Going, going live. Taking a chance here. The laptop hasn't, touch wood, crashed recently, but it could crash. This could be my second shortest video of all time if it does crash any second now. Welcome to PMDB 1032, my 22nd live stream. Hello, Lynn. Taking a chance coming on here. The laptop may crash at any time, so you've been warned. But I've been waiting and waiting for it to crash, and it hasn't crashed, so maybe it's fixed itself. Who knows? Or maybe it's just waiting for me to go live and be like, hey, I was waiting for that. Welcome, Lynn. I'm not too bad. I was in a really bad mood yesterday, as people on my social media may have told. But I'm feeling not too bad today. Thank you very much. But it seemed like everybody was in a bad mood these past few days, so must have been something in the air. How are you doing, Lynn? So yes, my 22nd live video. Hello, Solus. How's it going? Like I mentioned at the start, the laptop could crash. This is not going to be a long live stream, half an hour tops, folks. But you know what? I missed you guys. I had uploaded a couple of non-live videos, but it's just not the same interaction as it is when I'm live. Good, Lynn. How's it going, Solus? How are you, young man? I'm not too bad. It's good to be missed. My forehead's annoying me. It's far too big. Hair is, I don't know what's it's just annoying me at the moment. I do like long hair, but sometimes it looks really, really bad. Well, I'm glad someone did miss me. I was watching the Nut House last night. Oh no, not goats again. That must have been when I went to sleep then, Solus. I missed out on all the goat fun then. I was going to actually re-watch it. Well, the parts that I wasn't involved in. So always happy to see Debbie and Tracy live. I think they should continue on, maybe take a break if they want to do that. But I think, hey, Sandy K, this will be a short live stream, half an hour tops. Battery's a bit low. Excuse me, excuse me. Or, of course, if the laptop crashes, that'll be the end of this. And we're getting a Halloween trailer on Friday, finally. Hurrah, hooray, hallelujah. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Lynn, Sandy K. Thank you, Sandy K, for saying that. I have missed you guys. Again, like with the first 21 live videos, no plan. You guys make the videos. Perhaps I was going to say something, but let's see. How's Sandy K doing today? I'm good. I wasn't too good yesterday, but I'm good today. Got my tea all ready. Miley mug as usual. It's much better than my mug, that's for sure. I am doing a reaction. I was going to do the Bumblebee trailer, but broke down and already watched it, so Halloween I will react to. Oh, I'll check that out, Solus. I'm going to do some sort of reaction to the Halloween trailer. I'm not saying it definitely won't feature any footage from the trailer, that's for sure. I'm not terrified of copyright. Even with no footage and me just reacting, listening to it with my headphones on and stuff, I'm still nervous about copyright with the sound and stuff. So it won't be your traditional reaction, but I will comment on the Halloween trailer when I do watch it. And I saw some of the photos last night that were released. At first glance, I was like, "Yep, let's do this thing, Michael Myers." Then I looked closer at the photo with Jamie Lee Curtis hiding behind the door, with Michael coming in with his hand. I thought, looked a bit comedy vibe. Looked a bit comedy vibe. Well, yes, Solus, but the thing is with copyright, they're the boss of us, and they tell us what to do. Bumblebee, it's a Transformers character, right? I've still not watched one Transformers film. Not one Fast and the Furious, not one Harry Potter, not one. I don't like films. I don't like films. That's clear. Coffee for Sandy K, tea for me. Beautiful Miley Cyrus. Hello, beautiful. I was going to talk about the Miss America thing, which I've never watched, but then I thought, nah, it could. Let's not debate things today. Political correctness struck again, folks. I just Now, Solus, I've just seen the trailers for Transformers, but they don't look very good, mate. But you're saying Bumblebee could save it. I will be brutally honest on this trailer Friday. Like I said in my defending wrestlers video, there it is, this pile of shit. If I get Halloween Resurrection vibes, I don't. I probably will go and see it, but I can see myself walking out the cinema if it turns into the Jamie Lee Curtis show, comedy show. The more I've read about it, there's some scenes like I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't mention it. But when I read it myself, it's like, hope it doesn't turn into a comedy, like a Carry On Halloween film. No, it's been nearly 10 years since Halloween. What a good film! I haven't so much films in cinema this last 10, 15 years. The only type of films I went to see is from film franchises I grew up liking as a kid. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I went to see those two Michael Bay produced movies. That that ruined my childhood, those two films. What poor Shredder. What on earth did they do to Shredder in those two films? Stop to say hi, my hey, thanks for popping in, Sandy K. This is not going to be a longish live stream, but I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Yes, maybe the case then, Solus, have made it something simple far too complicated. Oh, I definitely ruined Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, I'm sorry, but the new Turtles are ugly. They used to be cute Turtles in the cartoon and old films, and even though it was clear it was a man in a rubber suit, they had charm, the Turtles in the old films. The Turtles in the new films are Sorry to steal your username. They're soulless, the new films. Nope. Nope. Never, ever, 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 ever gonna watch Harry Potter. No interest in it. Sorry. I'd rather watch the best of Roman Reigns DVD set. Yeah, 3 was terrible. Glad we agree, Solus. I went. I'm showing my age here, Solus. I went to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 in the cinema when I was 5. I didn't like it then, and no time for it now. Even though I do own it, funnily enough, because I got the number 2. I mean, this is the only Turtles film, the first one that you need to see. And I've got these two as well. How ridiculous the Turtles look in number 3 was shite. Turtles 2 was fun, but it was a drop down from the original. I am cold. I am hot and cold. I'm blunt. Yeah, I mean, you know what, Solus? I've never seen a good Turtles film in the cinema. 3 was bad. The CGI rubbish was bad. The Michael Bay ones were bad. There's more bad Turtles films than there are good ones. But they're annoying. It's annoying because it's such a great brand to it. Could have been done really well. Um, there was nothing. I mean, even Splinter looked ridiculous. I can't think of any character that did right in that film. Casey Jones was brilliant in the original Turtles movie. Forget the name of the actor escapes me, but he was good. Well, I enjoyed the scenes with Raphael. Hey Steve, how's it going? This is just going to be a short and sweet stream, half an hour tops. Welcome. I was defending wrestling earlier on in the stream before. Like, I don't even watch wrestling anymore, but when people say there's no toughness in wrestlers, like, okay, time to go to school, time to educate folk. Hey, hey. Yeah, I haven't saw the new cartoon Solus. I'm far too old to be watching cartoons. My opinion, my opinion. But the 80s cartoon and the 2003 cartoon, those were really good. How are you today, Steve? I know. I think people who say wrestlers aren't tough clearly don't know what they're talking about. Because as we've said, there's been I call them bad actors whom do their own stunts. That's what wrestlers are. And stunts can be very dangerously, in a nutshell. That's wrestling in a nutshell. Yes, there's The Rock who transformed into one of the great actors, but most of them are really bad actors that can cut good promos, mind you. Well, I don't know about that, Solus. Maybe you'll change your mind when you're my age. I feel a bit of a knob end if I go and watch cartoons at my age. Will my boys live again? Yes, back again. PMDB is back. Tell a friend, Dave. Like, share. Uh-oh. Not so good, Steve. Yeah, I missed all your faces too, Diva Dave D. I had uploaded a couple of non-live videos, but no one watches them, and I don't get the instant interaction, so I'm back live again. But I'm taking a chance here with a laptop, so it'll be a short live stream at best, and then I'm buggering off. 20-second live stream. 1032 mistake to YouTube. No plan with this live stream as usual. Another lazy live stream from PMDB, but people seem to enjoy these, so that's the main thing. 4 likes, 5 watching. Ain't I popular? Yes, I did defend my former interest of wrestling. Still got all the DVDs surrounding me, drowning me. I'm glad that you guys still pop in here. Kind of dog you got, Solus? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hey, Green Eyes, how's it going? My hair, I can't even look at myself. My hair is really annoying me. My hair is trying not to swear. Need a hat. Where's a hat? I thought Rocksteady and Bebop, however you pronounce that name, I should know that name, were um, were probably the only two kind of good things about Turtles 2 or whatever, Out of the Shadows, whatever it was called. Was I blown away by Seamus's Rocksteady? Absolutely not. But I thought they were okay. I need a hat. I need to blow my nose. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Ugh, that's better. Ooh, have a seat. Have a seat. I'm gonna so want to stay on here for much longer. I look Lynn, of course, but couldn't stand your own hair. Me either. Yes, I'm Batman. If you hadn't already guessed, Dave. Rubbish YouTuber nobody watched during the day, and at night, I'm fucking Batman. I was going to do a Batman voice there. No, don't. I was going to dig out my inner Christian Bale. Dave had a slight thought. Here, rare pig. Na 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 Batman. Why am I singing? I can't sing. Which movie was badly written? I feel like I've missed something. Well, best Halloween film's name badly written. We buy once a year cinema trip. I don't really like films. I can't be bothered with films these days, but I have been loyal to the Halloween franchise, so I'll go and see it. I have overall got good vibes towards the film, but there's a part of me that thinks it might be the shits. Curses? No, there's no curses. I know, right? Punisher. I own a Punisher film. It had Kevin Nash, the wrestler, in it. I like that film. That's the only Punisher. I don't think there's been many Punisher films, but I own that Punisher film. and I enjoyed it. I'm not sure what everybody else's opinion on The Punisher from 2004, I believe it came out. I can't and who's the Flash in the room? I can't see a Flash. So, 20 minutes already. I'm so gonna want to stay. I know how dodgy my laptop is. Well, like the 2004 Punisher film, The Solace. I liked the fight with the Punisher and Kevin Nash. I thought it was hilarious. Maybe I shouldn't have been laughing at it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm way behind the superhero films that don't feature the Batman. But I remember enjoying X-Men 2, Sin City, and The Punisher. Lane, that's lies. You're lying because you told me the cats were always crazy. I've not seen Flash Gordon, which was a film that came out in the 80s, I think. I've seen the Flash in the Justice League. I've talked about the Justice League before. The Justice League was a crime against films. Awful. And I was never one that wanted to see Batman in a Superman film or Superman in a Batman film, but I gave these films a chance, these DC extended films a chance, and not one of them's been good, in my opinion. They did. It's like, oh, we need to hop onto the Marvel bandwagon of the Avengers films, which I've never seen, and it was way too rushed. I mean, these movies should be massive. All these superheroes, and they should take a lot of time putting them together, but they didn't. They rushed them. Steve thinks they should have made more Flash Gordon movies. I think there was just the one, right? I think here's Timothy, was in it. Good old Timothy Dalton. I was watching Octopussy again the other night. Roger, my favorite Bond. I gave it a 6 out of 10 on rewatch. It's not the best James Bond film, but there's some good scenes in that movie, particularly with the train, that whole train sequence when he's trying to get to the bomb in time. That's really well done, I think. Some great stunts in Octopussy. Roger Moore's stunt double was on form in that film. Roger. Yes, of course, Dave, you've got kind of a zoo going on with you, right? You've got a lot of animals. Live and let die. Dun. For Steve. 1973, Roger Moore's debut. I'll probably do a Bond themed movie when I rewatch them all and do a rankings. Maybe I'll do it live and I'll banter back and forth with the chat and I'll rank the Bond movies as I do. Well, the first Flash movie is going to be Flashpoint, which they should wait at least to the third Flash movie to do. But of course, they want to. Oh, yes, it's all about the money, money. Money and No Soul films. I like the soundtrack to Live and Let Die. I liked when Guns N' Roses did the Live and Let Die song. I thought it was actually better than Paul McCartney's version. But I haven't rushed Halloween. It's been nearly 10 years since the last Halloween film, so I'm hoping Since there's been no rush, that is damn good. Ivy is nuts, Dave. There's no showing her who is boss. I'm sure she wouldn't, but it sounds like to me the cat is the boss of you. How was were Nippy and Janae on last night? I was watching the Nut House, but I had to leave an hour in as my eyes kept shut and I've got my sleeping patterns back together, so that means I won't be able to participate in a lot of the American streams. But were Nippy and Janae on? I don't have many, but I've had throughout my life. I connect well with cats. I get to seek to the behavior of nature when I hang around them. You know what I like about the animal kingdom, Diva Dave D? There's no political correctness with them, isn't there? None. They don't know what political correctness is. I'm coming back as a cat or a dog or whatever. We need to suffer. We need to drown in political correctness in the animal kingdom. I was going to mention Miss America, and I thought, don't. Stay on the shelf with opinions. Stay on the shelf. That's annoying, Steve, that you didn't get. Well, Steve, remember, I'm not sure the time of you. I was going to tell you the time they come on in the UK, but that would be ridiculous because Steve doesn't live in the UK. So ignore me. I'm speaking shite. Political correctness free in the animal kingdom. Dog eat dog world there. Solus still has a Solus and his goats. There you go, Steve. Midnight. For the Nut House. Uh Green Eyes, I'm not sure what you think of it, but I will. Okay, I'll comment on it briefly. And I think political correctness has roared its ugly head once again and has ruined. I never watched the Miss America competition, but it's like, did you not like? I get, I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. I I'm not. I do not know what the world is coming to. I really don't. We keep bowing down to political correctness. To me, political correctness is the work of the devil. I'm pretty confident that it is. But we keep bowing down to it and taking the fun out of things. We can't laugh so much anymore. It's just gotten, it used to be funny, but it's gotten way, like, I'm terrified of saying anything these days. I love that, like humans, animals are individuals too. They're not all the same, absolutely not. They think, experience, definitely. You get some psycho cats, you get some nice cats. Yeah, screw. I agree with you, Solus, but I'm scared to even say that, Solus, with what's going on in my country, your country at the moment. As I said, I didn't watch Miss America. Certainly not going to watch it now. Is anybody going to watch it now? Thing. That's the thing. I wish I could. If you think I'm not filtered now, if there wasn't so many rules, I tell you, I would let rip. Steve hasn't watched it in years. You going to be watching it next year, Steve? We should be able to say, as long as we're not. Steve says nope. I thought that. Funnily enough, It'd be nice if we could say whatever we want, but we're increasingly not able to do that in this climate. We're continuing to bow down each passing day. It's one of the reasons that I don't get so much joy out of uploading or being a part of social media. I'm scared. I'm terrified of offending, even though I'm not going out to offend anyone. I'm terrified in case someone thinks that whatever I say or do is offending someone somehow, even though my intention is never to upset anybody. I just, we all have our opinion, and we should be able to share that opinion and not be punished by not having the right opinion. So let's share on the money. I heard you done a 6-hour stream the other day, Solus. Insane, man. You must have some drive to do that. Spot on, Steve. I agree with you, but I don't have much power. I don't own YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, so I assume Solus. I mean, I can't. I can imagine you being burnt out with a 6-hour stream. Damn, 13 hours. My goodness. I'll tell you that right now. It'll never going to happen. But I'm going to be extremely, extremely rude right now. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. This is your 29. We've got a countdown coming on, Steve. This is your 28 now minute warning. I am going to end the stream on the hour mark. I'm going to make myself a damn cup of tea. So it's halftime show. But I'll be right back. Miley will be right back. Behave now. Chat amongst yourselves. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Ah, Green Eyes is talking to her daughter, and I'm in his chair. Didn't do it. It usually does that, right? Yes, I need my tea. I need a caffeine patch. No, never be sorry. Never be sorry, Green Eyes. I was just reading what you were saying. Right. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Won't get copyright for singing that old school nursery rhyme, whatever it was. Sprang into my mind right now. I'm back. In PMDB live again, I think I named this video. Oh my, what a wonder. Green Eyes, I'm so terrified. I'm going to get something to do with copyright if I continue. Hey, little EB, I think. I still butcher people's usernames and names, as you can see. So, 25 minutes left of this showcase. This 10th 1032 mistake of mine on YouTube, 20-second live stream. Hello, B. Bat, Goat, and Robin. What? So maybe, Lynn. We shall see. We shall see. Welcome, B. If you're new to my live streams, people in general, new to my videos, I'm very random, small YouTuber nobody's heard of. Bisexual. I'm very blunt with my opinions. From Scotland. My series is very random. Can get raw real. And for the entertainment videos, I turn the volume up a few notches. My address is staying unknown. I don't care how popular I get. I won't be sending out any addresses, having any P.O. box this, P.O. box that. No, no, no. Although, I'd kind of like to see these goats dressed as Batman and Robin. That's different. That's fun. But animal cruelty, having a goat dressed up as Robin. And how are you today, Green Eyes? No plan with these live streams. I just banter off back and forth from the chat. Uh-oh, Lynn, put the knives back on the shelf now. We were doing so well. Well, Solus, you're a rebel. You're a badass. Thank you, Green Eyes. I'm happy to see people still popping into these chats. I did do a few non-live videos, but nobody watches them. Dave, since I only have you on here, I was annoyed at myself that I didn't wish you happy birthday on your actual birthday, but happy belated 21st, young man, Diva Dave D. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Happy belated birthday to Dave. 21, I look back at 21st year. No problem. Take care, B. And it was one of my favorable years, so I hope it's good for you too. Juice my randomness wished you a happy birthday. He's I think he's 28 or is he 29 now? I can't remember. Not as old as me. Happy on birthday, Solus says. Dave, if I had done a video went live last night, I would have definitely wished you a happy birthday on your birthday. Green Eyes kind of remembers being that age. Yeah, stay frosty, little bee. Why am I calling her little bee? Oh, little eel bee. I'm not good at. I'm really not good at pronouncing people's usernames. You're not on Twitter, are you, Dave? If you want to follow this mug on Twitter, you can do at Paul, just my name, or just two of my names, and DB at the end. There you go. If you're on Twitter, Lynn's a cougar now. I do prefer older women at the moment, if I'm being honest, though. I say I'm bi if I need to label myself, but I don't really fancy many men at the moment. My interest in men seems to have dipped. Now I find myself like women are just wonderful. I think at the moment I am actually, but I don't use it. I use it to see if win some giveaways. It's my actual name, so I went like, no problem. I just wondered, Dave. But if you want to follow me, you can. So your name's not actually Diva Dave D. Good. I thought that was your birth name. They are wonderful. Women are beautiful and wonderful. We're talking about hair. What does it mean? What is it with Solus and goats, and what is it with me and hair? Talking about preferring longer hair. But as you can see with my mug, I quite like women with short hair too. I didn't buy any of these Miley mugs. They're all Christmas presents. Whenever you mention to people that you like someone, you seem to end up with all this tack known as Christmas gifts. Yes, Lynn and her accent fetish. Goats are wonderful animals. Yeah, secret agent or something, Dave. All these different names. Miley. Oh no. Miley is scare Solus. Is it you that scared his soul away, Miley? They're still beautiful to me, folk. I'm talking to a mug. I'm talking to a mug on a live stream. Yeah, but she seems to have went back to the old Miley roots. I'm glad I'm not alone in that green eyes. I talk to myself quite a lot. Fair enough, Diva Dave D. I use maybe one day I'll open up my Facebook, but I post too much rubbish on there. I've only got 29 friends on there. Um, I continue it for my family photos and Messenger. Selena Gomez, who is she? Who is she? I know who she is. Solus close to being booted out of the chat. Poor Miley. Look, Miley is closing her ears to that comment. Solus. I'm also on these streams as Diva Dave, even though I have the English channel. I would like and would make more sense. How's Matic Dave coming along? Did you resolve the issues you had with 13 Reasons Why? I learned why 13 Reasons Why is called that. It sounds quite a disturbing series, if I'm being honest, but I'm still a Netflix virgin. But the best place to find me is YouTube. Started using Twitter more. You can find me there at Paul Michael DB. I actually think I've got more Twitter followers than I do YouTube subs. I've still got hundreds more videos than subs, and it's not about numbers, not about numbers. Dave says, yeah, I will see if I can finish my video today about what will happen in season 3, but I'm so behind these set of videos. Who was rude? I never saw anything rude here. Steve thinks rap is crap and hip hop is slop. I've never been a fan of hip hop. I do own Eminem's album. Oh, Solus doesn't watch 13 Reasons Why, neither do I. Steve said it is not music. Go for it, Lynn. Why not? Why not? Maybe I'll do it too, Lynn. I was actually wanting the Miley Cyrus look. I did try and go platinum blonde years ago, but I was a ginger for a day, then I dyed it back, which turned my hair sort of brown for a while, which looked quite nice-ish. But in the past, I've attempted the Miley Cyrus platinum blonde look. But right now, Lynn, I am on continuing the long-haired dream, if you will, going all out Shawn Michaels. 13 minutes left of this particular live stream, everyone, and then I'm going to call it a day. But I just wanted to see you all again and interact with you all again. I have missed you. Dave made some short raps as a kid. My friend, who's a TNA mark, likes to rap. No, I don't, Steve. When it gets to that length, that's when I'll be getting a trim or it chopped off. Paul's lost his soul for a day. I'm not sure I've ever had one. Thing was lost a long time ago. No, I'm being too harsh on myself. I'm still pretty passionate about things. I had to defend the wrestling today. Had to defend the bad actors who do their own stunts. Barney. Wow, I haven't heard that. They were young at the time. My cousins used to love Barney in the 90s. I was a bit too old for Barney by the time he came on the go. Is he still on the go? There's quite a funny video it's a spoof Halloween video, and it's Barney versus Michael Myers. It's pretty amusing. I don't think it's called Barney versus Michael Myers, but it's quite a funny spoof. There's an encounter between Michael Myers and Barney the dinosaur. I was going to call him a bear, but he's not a bear, he's a dinosaur. See, that word's Teletubbies like a swear word to me. I thought they were absolute nonsense. I was way too old to watch them, but I remember, seeing them, and they were huge over in the UK, the Teletubbies, and I thought they were. Well, I really didn't get why so many people watched it, or so many kids watched it. I thought it was trash. Hey, Granny takes a trip. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for saying hi. How are you? I think it's a great thing to be passionate about things, Lynn. It's what makes us human and, have emotions and stuff. Well, your daughter would have been more in that age to watch them, but, when I was a wee kid, it was Thomas the Tank Engine and it was Fireman Sam. Who else was there? Oh, what's that? Postman Pat. And at least them cartoons had a little bit more soul than the Teletubbies. I didn't get the Teletubby thing at all. Thomas the Tank Engine had that catchy tune. Like we were talking about the 80s yesterday, and it was like the only thing I remember from the 80s being from the late 87 and onwards is Thomas the Tank Engine, and that's it. Don't remember anything else from the 80s. I was just 2 years old by the time 1990 came around. 90s is what I remember. That was my happiest time. 2000s was there's a lot of good stuff in 2000s, but I didn't particularly enjoy that decade. 2010s has been very up and down. Really, Green Eyes. 1990s. So your door is 28 or almost 28 now, or will be 28 this year. Can't believe it's been 28 years since Home Alone and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first film. That is scary. That's scary. My son loved Blue Clunes. I've not heard of that cartoon before, Granny. So 8 minutes left on here. And on that hour mark, I'm going to call it a day. It is scary, isn't it, Lynn? Casper, remember Casper? My son will be, hello, juice my randomness. Or next February. Okay, he's got a while to go then. How's it going, juice my randomness? I'm live again. Tell a friend. But on the hour mark, I am going to call it a day. How's it going, just my randomness? But juice my randomness. How's it going? I'm not too bad. I was not having my best of days the other day, but I'm pretty good today. Thank you very much for asking. Green Eyes says she's old. Paul. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all good. So yeah, Juice, have you been live again, buddy? As I say, I think you're natural live. I haven't caught. If you had gone live. I haven't got any of your live streams recently. So, Dave, are you doing anything else for your birthday this week, since it's still your birthday week? Who's your friend, Lynn? Hi, Lynn. For old time's sakes, who's your friend? It's 5 minute, and then I'm out of here. Done. Not sure when I'll go live again. I was taking a chance with this, so I think the laptop is going to crash. But for some reason, it hasn't crashed in a while. Don't know if it's fixed itself. I did do what's that word? Did do an update or something, but lost my train of thought. I just wondered, Dave. I just wondered. Who is your friend, Lynn? Now, Lynn. This is staying PG. So 3 minutes left, folks. If you dyed it, Solus, I'm sure it could. Yeah, Lynn, come on. It's still morning. Chill. Steve, you've been very well behaved today. 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm out of here. I got confused when you said a friend, Lynn. Sorry. Go for it. I think I might do that myself, Diva Dave. Get some vitamin D, is it? And yeah, it was quite a nice day in Scotland too. Juice, if you're still listening, how are you, buddy? Thank you, Green Eyes. I'll I will have a great day. I will have at least a good day. But on the hour mark, I'm going to end it here, folks. And it's good to see everybody come in again to the chat. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'll say bye for now. I'm not sure if when I'll be back live or have another non-live video. We shall see. It was good to see Steve and Solus and Lynn and Dave and Green Eyes and everybody else earlier on. Just my randomness. Anybody that was new, thanks for joining in. I appreciate the comments and the chat. And yeah, hope you all have a blessed day wherever it is you are. Hope you enjoyed this sort of random work again, folks. We'll talk about goats some other time. Right. Take care, all. God bless.